and welcome to another Sunday. We are here. It might be I, I know it's a holiday. People might be doing family stuff. It's all good. I've got stuff to sew, and I'm just here for the fun of it. And let's see here. Let me just take a quick gander, make sure we are live in all of the places. Let's see here. Live. Is upcoming. Nope, we're live now. Okay, we are live on that station. Huge. I'm guessing we're live on this station as well. Perfect. One second. Make sure all my overlays are working. Oh, that's not a nice picture wording. Okay. And all the things. Happy Easter, Guffo! I hope you had a good day with your family. I know, I didn't color eggs. All I wanted, I should have asked my man went to the grocery store, and I just wanted like one Cadbury cream egg. But it's okay. And I've got here today, I sewed this off earlier. Little flower vase because I need some spring flowers because we've got some flowers and not some flowers. I don't know. It's a thing. And yeah, always fun on Sundays when you're competing with Viva and Barnes, and then Brackets went live today too. And I'm just like, well, I'm gonna do my show. It's what we do. We show up, and I cut a whole bunch of 2.5-inch strips of this blue organza that needs lots of rolled hems, and then we're going to do some ruching. I have some more happy love knitting, happy Easter. And let's see here, been testing pre-release games since we got home from church. I saw that funny one. That looked pretty funny. Oh man. Okay, before I get too far, I need to do a huge shout out to Electric Porpoise. I was checking my Rumble analytics yesterday, and it said I had a subscriber. I was like, what? Good thing that I also figured out how to get everything working in my rum goggles so I could see like who was this, because I didn't get a notification. I was like, what just happened? I have no idea where we interacted, but I just needed to like huge shout out. I was like beside myself. I giggled for hours. I was like a little kid, and like I yeah, I'm not sure where our paths have crossed, but I am from the bottom of my heart, like just so joy filled. It was a complete surprise. Oh, wait, you were one of the developers for the rum goggles. Just DM me and I'll walk you through it. I got the rum goggles working. That's how I figured out who my subscriber was. I was like, it didn't show up in the back end of Rumble anywhere, but yes, awesome. Good to know I've got help for things. But yep, I pulled it up. It's so great to have something where I don't need to be running OBS, because my joke with tech is I know just enough to be dangerous, and sometimes I just like a plug and play thing. Awesome. If I need any more help, I will absolutely drop you a line. Yay! It's good to have good positive, fun interactions on the internet, because I know there's some stuff. It's just as well the sewing community is like super tiny, and that we, if there ever happens to be drama, let it just be like, I'm a pattern tracer versus a pattern cutter, like something dumb. None of this like I don't I can't deal with the drama. let's get to let's get to some stitching. I've got it set up. We've got my rolled hem foot, and just it's sunny. Oh, that creeper came back yesterday after a couple hours with a box of food and tried to walk into my back 40, and we're like, no, you need to go. I was so upset. I didn't even want to leave the house to go get some plastic totes for my thread, but I got my super antiques in one plastic tote. Stuff that I'm probably going to use in a different one. And then over here, this big boy, for all of my big cones. And then I do still have some on my wall hanging ones that I'm like, I'm really going to what's the words? I've got them covered when I cover up the machine, and since I'm so hooked on this free motion embroidery that these spools will probably not stay in. They're not gonna be around for too long, so that is a-okay. Okay, take a breath. I've got my project. It's a good day. It's a good day for sewing girl gems. And we've got, oh yes, this one is catching everything perfectly. So how so when I've done this for a couple projects, but we've got some new people since I've done this. It's been a hot minute. I usually cut up a whole bunch of strips of whatever I'm going to do. I'm going to do all the rolled hems on one side, like the chain, how they, without breaking the thread, just like do the whole one side. And then once I get the giant pile on the other side, when I get to the end, I will do the rolled hem on the opposite side and then do the ruching all in one fell swoop. And then at the very end, I do generally throw in a French seam to connect everything. Hey, butterfly, it's been a hot minute. You're on the road. I'm a passenger, so not texting and driving. Well, that is good. We will have some sweet sewing machine sounds. Let me pop off the... I want the chat, but I don't need the text overlay. Make sure we sit up straight while we are sewing. Get back over here. Awesome. Awesome. I hope you're having a good day, that traveling is joy-filled. It's been a hot minute. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I just try not to drive too fast because I want everything to look as nice as possible. But also at the very end, when all of I just drove off this. I drove off my hem there. I ran out of my bobbin thread already. Did I? Or it broke. Let's get under the hood here. I was thinking to myself, I was like, I should put in a new bobbin before I start. Oh, I didn't. still have bottom thread. Why did you break? I can't see who is in the other chat. Oh, is it not showing up on the screen? We have Love Knitting here from the Rumbles, and we have Crazy Goppo also from over on the Rumbles in the chat. Huh. Let me see here. I thought I saw it pop up in the tubes there. Is it? I wonder if it's an app thing. I don't know. I will. Where's my screenshot device? There we go. I will take a picture and see if we'll see what's going on there. I don't know. But we will try to. Oh, I also have to rethread my needle. That's why I will try to make sure that I read all the chats. Yeah, I wonder if it's because of the phone. But I do try to make sure I pay attention, so I will try to work extra hard, Butterfly, to make sure you don't miss anything. And these little spots where it's unattached, I'm just not going to worry about it, because in the grand scheme of things, there's going to be so much going on in this project that if somebody's looking that closely at the details on these rolled hem pieces, you are way too close, or I better really like you. That's what I have to say about that. Coming along. And I was super excited. I love geranium plants, and I don't usually see them for sale where I am, but I saw them. I bought one. I saw it and I was like, I haven't had one since I moved across the country. And we had those beautiful variegated Martha Washington geraniums as the table decorations for when we got hitched a gajillion years ago, and they just bring me joy. These are not fancy Martha Washington ones, but I'll take any geranium at this point. It's got cute pink flowers. Okay. We'll just, there we go. Just trying to line everything up, not try to drive faster than I can make a nice hum. I know this kind of like looks like Easter eggs. It makes me want to go to the beach all in one fell swoop. That's too heavy. Organza is skinny, but when you have, I don't know how many meters pre-cut, it weighs on itself. This is just such a nice, like monotonous sewing. Like, sometimes you just need something. This is how I batch sew these. What? Oh, do I not have? There we go. Funny cutting here. bring some of these pieces here because I use my rotary cutter. Rolled out olies. Yes. Let's see here. Are you using a new Ollie's hemp foot or rolling it yourself? I am not. I am using the rolled hem foot, the narrow one. I've got an example. Don't look at my face. Oh, the camera is not. Oh, you're fine. No, it is. I'm just trying it. Yeah, the little rolled hem foot here. Yeah, it's so funny. I have 3 of them, but the other 2, there must be something off. It's off by like just a millimeter, but it doesn't catch the stitches. This is my favorite one, and it works. Though, yes. This is an old rolled hem foot. That was funny. So we're getting close to the edge of this piece, and then gonna be careful. And I don't worry if the very last little end doesn't get the hem, because that's going to get caught up in the French seam anyway. And we're on to our next strip. So I put the needle down, lift up the foot, and resume. And this is just going to be a lot of this until I see. I haven't decided how I'm going to do it, but it shrunk up so little because it was, 42 inches, 48 inches. And I ruched it down to, what did we measure? This was like 6. I'm going to space it out just a little bit more. I don't need it this. Oh, I'll figure it out. We're not there yet. Are we out of focus? We'll see. I may or may not be getting some very exciting new things to try out for next week. But we'll get there when it gets my hot little hands. Also, super excited. We bought a new vacuum cleaner today. For the one, we probably could fix it. We've had the same vacuum since 2006. But it was a Dyson, and it worked great. So we got another Dyson. We're trying to vacuum the glitter vomit that happened at my sewing machine. There was just like this pile of glitter. I should have taken a picture of it. It's ridiculous. This organza, I'm kind of hooked. I know, I was on Daramu's channel on Friday. I don't know if I derailed it. Somehow we just spent an hour and a half basically telling your mama jokes. He brought the circus and the clowns. It was fine. But I could come back, so I didn't completely derail his show. I would have a set of dyes to make sankis, which are Ukrainian Easter eggs, and they use it's a wax resist technique. I love them, but they take a goodly amount of time, and I just didn't have a place to set up my stuff. Let's see here. Oh, butterfly, the puppies are getting restless and ready to be home. That could actually be me. Right. I I I want to just go to the the coast. Take the coach to the coast and have some balcony sea air. But I just haven't figured out the time. And then the peak whale watching was last week, and then I did the show yet on Friday. But then it was also spring break here for the kiddos, and I was like, ugh. I am also just glad that I have a wonderful gas guzzler that is paid off because I could not take an electric car from my house to the coast. It it just doesn't happen. There's places going through the mountains where I don't even have cell service for like 30, 40 minutes through the redwoods. It's like, nope, you're in the land of mountains here and no internet for you. Just enjoy nature. Well, I hope you get home safely on your drive, butterfly. I know, actually, is it is there a let's see here, settings, username, not email. Oh, chatbot not initialized. All right, I'll land there because I was just thinking it would be super awesome if the rum goggles. Is there an audio notification so that I can hear when a chat comes in? I'll have to play later. Oh, that's I'll. I don't want to. We're here for the sewing and not me. I'll figure out the tech later. I need another piece here. Oh man, we have very traditional Easter food today. We're cooking corned beef and cabbage because we didn't have it earlier. But I am looking forward to it. It's in the pressure cooker right now, and I'm starting to smell it, and my belly's like, corned beef and cabbage. Kneel down. Next piece. Yeah, so last night I got out the ribbon cutter and the mat and just put a whole bunch of strips because I didn't want to have this cut too early, too early, too much in advance because I was afraid that just looking at this organza was going to shred it. I was like, I can't have that. So it's like less than $12. I think you'll make it. I didn't even get to that straight. I know somebody asked me on Friday if sewing was ASMR. I can't remember. I've done so many streams in the past 2 days. Forget what I said where. I was like, well, if I'm not talking, then just listen to the sweet sewing machine. see here. Oh, love knitting. Happy birthday. Your family took you out to dinner. I had a burrito for your Easter meal. It sounds perfect. Well, happy birthday to you. Awesome, awesome. May the next year be calm, easy, joy-filled, with beautiful projects. Also nice that this fabric doesn't really have a right or a wrong side, so I don't have to pay that much attention. There are some things where I've had to double check to make sure, like, did you put the hem on the appropriate side of the fabric? Generally, I've been pretty lucky. I forgot to bring some water over. We'll get some later. I knew that squeak in the treadle, whatever it was, between enough oil and enough use has been gone for 2 weeks now. I don't want to jinx myself and then have it come back later, but Allie's not here to tell me where something needs oiling. No, thought I had a problem. Hello, Mama Was. Welcome to the circus. I hope you are having a good Sunday, a good Easter, or just a good day. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Oh, I didn't ask. What's everybody working on today? I know I'm going to guess that Love Knitting's still working on the table runner. I am sewing meters of rolled hems. You are very welcome. And then we'll get to the fun part. Actually, I love this rolled hem foot. Why iron and press? there's a tool for that. It works splendidly. Like all these people who sew on these modern machines, sometimes it feels like they work harder than they need to. But then also irons were not that good when this machine came out. So. Yep, I'm just prattling today. You know, for a while I used to have a whole bunch of topics and this, that, and the other thing, and then I was like, I don't always feel like talking about news and different stuff. And sometimes I just forget to talk. Let's see here, love knitting. I hope to have that embroidery on the tabletopper done by the end of this stream. I'm very close. All right, well, I will make sure that I'll keep going. You let me know. I'll make sure I don't end the show before you get that finished. Gotta listen at some point. Hey, Allie! Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a good day. Hey, Loki Luftbug. Stitching along. Trying to listen. At some point, my bobbin's gonna run out. But I'm like, please let it be at the edge of the strip and not in the middle. Oh. Nope. I think my bobbin ran out. Happy Easter. Yeah, Butterfly, it must be the phone, because Allie's seeing the chat. So we'll see. I don't know whether it's the YouTube app on the phone. Okay. Let's see here. Which bobbin? We'll play this bobbin next. Oh, I'm just drunk. Why am I like fumble fingers? Everything's been going so well. I'm like, why am I nervous now? I'm here for the fun of it, not for the stress. But I did get plastic containers for most of my threads. Thanks everybody who hung out while I did collections management yesterday. Some of those threads have been sitting in that drawer for so long, I honestly like forgot what was in there. And it was like, it's time to look at your stuff. What's going on with this bobbin? We're not. Trying to get caught up in stuff inappropriately. Okay. Let's see how this one's gonna work. I know, I didn't. I had no candy. We had a little bit of. I had some jelly beans last week, but that was actually at the Perm services. I don't think they were like the fancy jelly bellies, and I don't usually. I'm not a jelly bean snob. No, I didn't catch my ball and thread. Oh, right. I was talking with the folks back home the other day, and how is Kathy Hochul in New York State calling for a state of emergency for the eclipse for counties that have more cows than people? And how can you prophylactically call for? I don't understand. I don't understand. Allie had candy. You had a Cadbury mini egg chocolate bar thing and some jelly candies. Really good jelly candies. Awesome. I almost wish I had some sponge candy, but those are a very regional treat that I don't think exists outside of West New York. I'm glad you had some yummy jellies. Jelly candy. Oh, I should. Oh, there's my little nippers. Everything's right here, and I'm not like, thinking I was unprepared. And it's all just sitting right in front of me. I keep thinking I would like make a little sewing apron and have a place for all of my tools, but then I would just take them out and lay them in front of me anyway. There are 40% more accidents on the eclipse than everyone knows. Hmm. Interesting. All right. Well, yeah, because I was almost saying like they should stay telling people to stay off the roads. Like, okay, I don't get to see any of it where I live, so hopefully somebody's live streaming it. There's something wrong with the way I wound this bobbin. Okay. Well, if you're in an eclipse state, be safe when you're driving, or just don't drive. There's something wrong with this bobbin. Next. Figure that one out later. Success. I think I like have a twist in there, and it's not allowing this spool to rotate freely. Thanks. And just okay, I guess I could see next. What's going on? We didn't even introduce ourselves today. Hey, I'm Vince Collector. This is my circus and the costume shop, selling stuff. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Allie, you got a pair of special glasses so you can watch the eclipse if it's sunny that day. I know, that's the other thing. Like, the weather has to cooperate. I always like seeing a meteor shower in August. Usually it's clear. Oh, usually at my house, there's fire going on at that time of year. So there's no sky, just smoke. And it's not super awesome. Okay. Yes. All right. Resume the stitching. It's fine. I cut this off. Nobody's gonna look that closely. gonna be fun. You might like hand tack that later. Okay. Yeah, no point for special license for me. Okay, next. Strip set up. There we go. Driving off the road. I'm not paying attention. There we go. Now we're back on the track. This is so much easier to say all that information. That stuff shredded. It's like it was out of just like one giant woven string. Okay, let me reorganize here. Oh, that's okay, here's the next strip. Take this one from the pile, but they're all exactly the same. So, yep. Okay. Oh, I learned some. I didn't know. So I was watching. What was I watching? I was watching Hunt Dame about the Y2K stuff because I was like, well, I'm old enough. Been there, did that. But I didn't know to be prepared for the Index 2038 glitch. Like, okay. So another where our computers went. Hopefully, the developers are working on fixing that. Yeah, no, we don't need any more to invite more computer problems. The Unix takes care of all the different stuff. Yeah, just try to line everything up, let the machine do the work. Yep, we almost drove off the bottom. Move everywhere. No, oops. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get caught on a thread and get everything bunched up. Okay, there we go. Next. Okay. Oh, the rotary cutter did not do a great job with this section. But husband has found this guy Acorn who just reads memes, and it's all like Gen X and late millennial stuff. Oh man. Oh, butterfly. Hey, Allie, I'm puppy wrangling and backseat driving. Somebody's got to do it. Yes, they do. I know. I try very hard to not be a passenger driver. If I'm going to get like that, then I'm like, all right, just move over and just let me drive. And especially when we're going to the coast, because it's so windy. I have to drive, or my belly is like, no. Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, my parents would be jealous because they had pierogies and kielbasa today. Like, oh, no, I have to go back to the market, the butchers, and get some kielbasa. But then I also found a local butcher subscription box. Like, sweet. I think we are going to sign up. That would be super exciting. Just have the meat delivered straight to the house. Okay, after I get to this trip, I might need to do a 2-minute stretch my legs and grab something to drink. Almost there. Oh, my upper loop thread. All right. Since the machine decided to cause me an issue, let me put up my placeholder for this afternoon while I mute myself and go grab something to drink. I'll just look at my bouquet. I will BRB. Okay, we are back. Yeah, I think my spools of thread, my little ones, are not going to last very long because I am hooked, Allie. Thread painting, machine embroidery. I just love it. Also, good at some functional things, but I also don't mind just sewing art. Hold you down. You. I'm just going to go through everything sort of quickly. I notice sometimes on this machine, sometimes I get unhooked at this little metal looper spot. I know! It is completely addictive. I'm hooked. I'm so hooked. This is the joy that I thought that my baby lock embroidery machine was going to bring me, which is that one. I enjoy that one, but that machine just is always breaking. But doing it by hand, just, I don't know. I do know. I'm just completely addicted. I'm so hooked. I am 100%. It is super fun. I, yep. And just to be creative. And then between the old fashioned pillow and kitchen designs, I think I pinned the like the days of the week kitties, and I might get some towels and like do those, or the lace work on the 1920s underwear stuff. Everything. I can't get enough. I cannot. Hey, Kilroy, the red painting anonymous. Yes, I may need. Fortunately, I don't think I'm gonna hurt anyone. How have you? I hope you've been well. It's been a hot minute, but everybody has lives and like does stuff. It is so good to see you. I hope you're having a good Sunday, and that your health is healthful. No, we're gonna be here for a while. I haven't finished my pile yet, but yeah, I might need. Fortunately, I have enough supplies, so I don't need anything. But I'm sure I could find some reason to buy something new for my collection. Actually, I was going to go get some more plastic totes to put in my binding and notion stuff because kind of outgrown the basket that I've been keeping them in. Now I want something to keep the dust out. Yay, the game's almost all here. Yeah, if anything, I'm just going to need to keep an eye out for white. I guess maybe like old plain colored bed sheets for my embroidery stuffs. But I got it. I got enough to work on for right now. I don't. I'm not. I'm not lacking. And my heart is filled with joy, which is good because it took me all day yesterday to get over that creeper in the backyard. And then one of the neighbor girls was walking around picking flowers for a project, and I heard somebody else like, "Where's that in my backyard?" But it was just as well because then I could tell her, "Hey, I was just saying it." Hello, William. William. I'm cleaning my closet still and recovering from dinner. Oh, oh no, Kilroy. Your platelet count tanked again. So now they're throwing the kitchen sink at me. Steroids, units of platelets. Oh no, they wanted to do this a week ago, but there were no platelets anywhere. Damn it. Yeah, donate platelets because the ass you saved could be mine. Oh, Ellie, your ham was fantastic. Everybody's being super productive. Well, you're being productive too, Butterfly. Driving is traveling and visiting is a thing. Oh man, I boo. Like oh yeah, I should go and share some because I can't I'm very my blood is very particular as to what I can receive, but I think I am a universal platelet donor. I'll go and share some of my blood. Grandmaster of Sewing Anonymous. It's been I tried a couple times. What I did it successfully one time, almost fainted. Tried to go a second time, and they said I had a fever, but it could also have been that it was like 100 degrees with 100% humidity, and I was in a building with no air conditioning. But yeah, I'll go stop by the next time. Now that I know that I've got enough to share. Mm. Well, hopefully that you're not too hangry and hungry from all the meds. I know, right, Butterfly? What are you singing for, Loki? Hey, Skips! Oh my goodness! Yes. The Circus Sewing Anonymous meeting. We reached quorum a while ago, but we've got all sorts of blasts and oh, yay! Welcome in one and all. I am sewing rolled hems to get ready to do some ruching in a little bit. We're just I let's see here. I cut up a whole bunch and then I saved some because I wasn't sure if I needed to cut all of it. And I was like, I think I've cut enough strips that should get me through a whole episode. And that's where I wasn't counting. Rah, 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 Rasputin, lover of the Russian Queen. Oh, awesome. It is a party. I know. We've got chatters on Rumble. We have chatters in Local. We have when the possibility for cross-platform chatting. I am so glad to see everybody this afternoon. Oh my goodness, in my copious amounts of free time, we've been watching Resident Alien over on Netflix. It's pretty funny. I I would recommend. And when they're out, I'll probably watch probably. I love glass and I enjoy doing it. And it's at Corning at the Glass Museum. If anybody ever had the opportunity to be in little tiny podunk Corning theater, take the time to make a trip to the Glass Museum there. The hot shop, the viewing room, it's super fun. The radioactive glass, also super fun to just walk by and hear the Geiger counter next to the uranium glass. The great, awesome. It's just awesome. Yeah, do it. Are not well, not worth it. At least the last time I was there, that was. And I remember when it was that here, who remembers that store? And we used to have to go to the Husky Kids section. Oh, but they used to have a Husky section. It used to be above the ceiling. So like that pencil shop here. Oh, that's your butterfly. You know you're the Bible when all the grocery stores are closed on Easter. Hey, everybody's. Yeah, you just gotta make sure you pee in the road. There's no stopping for you. Small, family owned shops are closed on Easter. The big stores popped up. Yeah, that was press my luck and try to roll times either. I can take it. I should not it. I'm like, can I do it again? It's almost everything's open today. Well, except for the Goodwill. It's good to go yesterday. Well, the grocery store was open because the man went out to the shop eating cat food and maybe coffee is important. Went to Walmart. Surprisingly packed. I don't know. I know we all went to Walmart when we thought we were gonna get a no. I'm packing. I just ordered it. I'm like, I'll just have it delivered. But I mean, somehow that person last we got it in July of 06, and it's still doing stuff. Let's see here. I had to go to Walmart on Easter or other basically stealing anything. It's not. I don't know. Walmart's not close. Actually, we have no box stores in the town I live in. Well, scratch that. No, gigantic. Was it marked down on these at trees? Oh, everything's 50% off. So, just buy stuff early, but you just wait till the day of and you get it 50% off. Let's see here. William got a Blu-ray player and a ton of candy. Funny. Let's see here. Ellie's gonna go look on Tuesday for the markdown CD. Oh, yeah, why pay full price when you can get it at a discount? And probably by Tuesday it'll be like 75% off. No, I don't need a Blu-ray player, but I might need a writable DVD drive external because none of my computers have one. Or the one computer that does have secrets, and I need to fix it. Bye, butterfly. Let's see here. I'm about to be home and I'm ready to unload. Have a great night. Glad you made it home safely, friend. Yeah, I need to stretch my legs too. It's so nice to sew these pieces where I don't have to worry about a right side or a wrong side. Excuse me. Stop that yawning. It's not sleeping time. It's stitching time. Oh, I thought I heard taps. No, it's weird stuff. Oh, I love this machine. So, let's see here. Oh, of course you do, William. You own a ton of Blu-ray discs. My 12-year-old player died in an extremely dramatic fashion. It was spinning uncontrollably, and it started doing that electrical fire thing. Ooh, yeah, that's yeah. Killer, maybe if you didn't play it all the time in your sewing room, it would actually last. Oh, that's true, true. Oh, yes, Killer, I love the sound of that thing. Sounds like a well-tuned tractor engine. Yo, it's just a dream, and I'm glad that whatever that squeak was, finally I sewed enough that I sewed the squeak out of it. Oh, Ellie, oh, you took out a Blu-ray when oh, your cousin took out a Blu-ray when he was 2 years old trying to play bologna sandwich. He took the meat out, fit it in the tray. Oh no! He thought it was like a toaster. Yeah. Oh man. No. Oh, the Blu-ray bologna sandwich, Miss. Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, Ellie, did it work? Never worked again. Rip Blu-ray, killed by baloney. Oh man, that's really funny. Funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, Roy the player died from high blood pressure. Maybe so. Oh, yeah, some things just don't need that much lubrication either. Oh, the stories we get to hear at this circus. Oh, let's see here. And your uncle did say that bologna was the same size as the disc. Yeah, that's just asking for a misunderstanding from a small human who does not understand what's happening. Oh, funny, funny, funny. Yeah, and kids at that age are very literal. You can't just like if you say something like that, you should expect them to try. Exactly. Yep. Same time. Why not? But what were they hoping? Like, were they hoping that the bologna was going to play a program for them, or that it was going to like heat up like a toaster? I'm, I yeah. That's what I'm confused about that. Killer, I just took my dexamethasone, so if I start popping off, you know what it is. All right, it's all good. Oh man, 40 milligram, 10 or 10 meg pills. Yeah, All right, so if Hillary gets feisty, it's the meds talking, and we will provide a little bit of levity and or, provide a little grace. And yeah, those things are harsh. Oh, William, I've been watching Dean Martin roasts all day and forgot how hilarious public schoolers were. Yeah, when people could make when jokes were funny and people were not afraid by comedy. I think that's yeah. We need to make funny great again. Because yeah, we're in a sad way if we roast all the comedians. Not gonna be good. No good at all. All right, I'm down to this much left. Oh, Don Rickles did the best roast. I don't know if it's been a hot minute. Oh, God. Skin is itching and I don't like it. We're almost finished with half the first half. The first stuff. Oh, alien dreams. Yeah, Carrie, somewhere down the line it became sexy to have a broomstick up your butt. That's why comedy has to be central committee approved. Yeah, that is. And yeah. Oh, Don Rickles is absolutely hilarious. These 4 times today I was actually laughing out loud. And the drunk, can't remember the name. Killer, he actually never drank. He was just that good of an actor. Interesting. Versus Dean Martin and all those guys who really were throwing back. Foster Brooks is Kelly was thinking of. Okay. He could just turn on the drunk. Yeah, I guess if you've seen enough and you're like, yeah, I know how to play this part. You don't actually need anything. Maybe he probably didn't have a headache either in the mornings. Oh, that corned beef smells so good. We're not on to the. It's not time for food yet. She got some trying sleep by trying to look at the monitor. It's just at the same time. Oh, let's see here. I actually read Dean Martin faked a lot of his drinking for image. Probably like trying strong iced tea, pretended it was rum, that kind of thing. Of course, he drank, but not as much as he made it look. That makes sense. You gotta have this image and notion, and you gotta people expect to see it you a particular way. Yeah, probably next week I'll go back to figuring out how to get that fabric tucked for that shirt. Because who is it? The Yorkshire Sew Girl and I think that the cloth edit. I'm gonna forget the name. She's Australian. I don't know how long it's been going on, but April is so April blouse. And there's prizes and this and that. I'm probably not gonna bother with that stuff, but you can make a blouse and be a part of the April blouse making collective group. We're gonna make friends with the chalk marker again because I had it figured out, and then somehow my brain like lost how I was supposed to get it to work, and I keep trying to pull up videos of like, okay, which way does it go? And my brain is like, oh, that's not very helpful, but we'll figure it out. Figure it out. All right. Heard it that time. All right. Threaded. Let's just start. At least the thread, it wasn't like the other week when it was the needle. The needle break hurt her across two continents. There. Now we're back in stitches. So that's when it's like, no. Oh, but yeah, William, we should get together and I should convert you over to a Rumble Studio because it's free. And it generally is straightforward and fun to play with. Because why pay oodles of money for your streaming stuff? I'm gonna cancel my other streaming to Wave that video because I haven't used it since I've been using the Rumble Studios. There's no point in paying for something I'm not using anymore. Trying to drive off the track there. It did make it a little funny. That's all right. Listen to that thing go. I know it. I keep forgetting to like chat, except for when I like look over. I just get hypnotized by the sound. It's just. Yeah. I can't. I keep telling myself, I'm like, eventually I'm gonna need to like rotate through my machines, make sure everybody's like the oil, that everything is nice. And I can't stop sitting at this girl. I can't. I love it. She just, she sews like a dream. Sounds, I hypnotize myself sitting at this machine. She's done everything I've asked her to. Yeah. Yep. Hypnotized by the sound of my own sewing. And the tactileness. Yeah. It, maybe I should one day just have a no talkie stream and just go to the ASMR section and just be like, and you just get to have the sweet sounds of my beauty. I'm kind of like, who needs to force conversation when we can listen to this beauty work? All right, ready? Other strip. Got quite the pile. This is what we've done so far. Yeah, somehow that piece got too long, wide. I guess I could have counted how many pieces, but it doesn't matter. I either have enough or I don't, and then I'll just cut more. I'm just looking down, I'm like, we've got enough of a pile on the floor. Maybe we should move this so that we don't actually accidentally get stuck in the treadle. All right, the end and the beginning. Oh, goobers, it's getting ready for your supper time? Yeah, you're gonna have some food, crazy goobers? We have a kitty spotting? Or not? No, I'm stepping on the end. Now with a shower scrubber, basically. Maybe so. I know, no kitty. She's sitting right next to me, waiting for her food to come over. Maybe we can get her to swing by after she's had her supper. Excuse me, she must have put the snack sack up. I I know. I was just thinking today. I haven't brought out this. I don't think I've had the snack sack out since Little Man chomped through my hand on that infamous stream. And I was just saying, I was like, I should bring back Kitty snack time to open up the show. And then I sat down and then completely forgot to grab the snack sack. Yep, I'm so mean. Come on, creepy goobers. Yeah, maybe she's sitting like right behind me, but on the floor where the camera does not pick up. The little cat like snaps it all up. Yeah, he does. Yes, that little man will draw blood for snacks. Unfortunately, it just happened to be mine that day. He is funny on that for losers. I know it was funny. I would just hope that anybody who had like earbuds and like didn't like blow out their eardrums, because I know that I shrieked when that happened. Because it was so unexpected. Like, what just happened to me? Yeah, sometimes there's misadventures at the circus and accidents do happen. Oh, let's see here, Kilroy. That reminds me of my cat. He'll chew through multiple plastic wrappers to get to the bread. One of the reasons we still use a bread box, right? I know. He loves. Oh my god, we've got some like jerky and some dates. Anything that's got that like cat snack plastic wrapper sound. But he'll even, if I've got a scrap piece of paper, ball it up and throw it at him. And he just shreds it and goes to town. So I have to be very careful to make sure that there's no important paper laying around, lest I have to say to someone, I'm sorry, my cat ate my homework. He also sometimes attacks the roll of paper towel, which it, fortunately, however, he has not realized about the toilet paper, because he would be the cat who would just sit there and like roll and shred an entire roll of toilet paper. So, yeah. He, I think he just likes the sound of the tearing. I know Allie said that maybe it was tartar, but he'd have a good checkup at the vet. I think it was the year from when he was born till he came here, where he lived on the streets and was probably dumpster diving or having like trash wrappers to scavenge for food, is what I think what may have spurned that. Hey, Loki, she's not finished with her food. You can't come clean her bowl out for you. Yeah, I don't think he's iron deficient. But yeah, my old little lady Hecate would chew on blankets and knit. She loved knitwear. She's like, I can chew on that. I was like, why? Of all the weird things, it, I, that one still confuses me. Um, Hecate's. Okay. What's up, Loki? I know you're waiting for her to be finished. She's not finished yet. Yeah, no pica. Don't chew ice. Get your labs checked. I mean, there's no advice, medical, legal, financial. I haven't done this in like weeks. If you think you need a professional, you should consult a qualified one. There's no, we're only here to accidentally learn stuff at the circus, and mostly just to have fun. Oh, I almost see the bottom of the pile here. What, there's only like 7 more to sell? I don't know, I didn't count. Oh, and then we still have to do the other half. We're only halfway done. Right. The only medical advice we offer here is to get your blood tested and don't step on needles. There. Yes. That I think I can endorse. Yeah, try not to sew through your fingers. Hey, wait! Oh my God! The three of you. What? What is happening over here? Little man, you lost your chance. Loki finished her food for her already. Come on, Freya Frufers. Do you want to come sit here with me? What is happening? Come on. Come on, little man. Yeah, yes, there was some. Yeah, the triumvirate over here is being a little cray cray. Freya Frufers. Do you want to come sit? Baby girl. Oh, come here. Okay. Here, we've got a bad kitty. Kitty beefs happening at the circus. Yes. What are you doing, bad boy? Yeah. Can I file a complaint with HR? Oh, no, they're fighting with each other again. HR is fighting. Yeah, why don't you just sit your butt? Take a load off your paws for a minute. Gonna go sit in the window now. Just splash your butt. Splash in your kitty butt. Thanks for dumping all my stuff. Thank you for your assistance. Oh, thank God he didn't pull the camera cord with him. Oh, yeah. All right, that's the littlest troublemaker, Baloo, or Baloopers, because he is a klutz. Oh, man. Back to business. Okay. Just trying to make sure I'm not going to get wound up in all these layers. Wait, click on that. Oops. Killer Ray, I just read that there was a police chase in Hollywood a couple days ago involving a Tesla. It came to a sudden end when the battery ran out. That is pretty funny. Yeah, that's not sustainable. And that was one way for a chase to end. It's kind of like, oh, we were watching. I can't remember, but a woman was in it doing a high speed chase, and then she ran out of gas. So that's it does happen. If gonna you're gonna go on a high speed chase, make sure that your gas tank is full or that your battery is fully charged. That is too silly. Yep. And it's not even like you can. There's no hope for that. When you're like, well, we're done. Hey, I just ran out of bobbin thread again. I ran out of something. Let's go down under the hood here. Oh, we actually did get out of another bobbin. That's the second bobbin. The first one I started with wasn't a full bobbin, though. That's the one that's causing me troubles. Try this one next. I know, I haven't really figured out the bobbin winder. Everything moves appropriately. Well, that's what I should have ordered. The bobbins that have the hole so I can hold it. I continue to just hand wind my bobbins like a silly person. Oh, let's get a little brushing while we're in here. Looks a little dusty. There's glitter on the bottom here still. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm coming up right at the seams now. I I know I need to. I have not mastered on these bobbins that don't have a little hole in there how to um I don't know how to get it started. And the time I tried it just got all um it was so loose. I just you're laughing at me. You know, I got it all to move nicely. I, sh- I will sit down quietly and figure it out because it is kind of like I know that we're okay. Love knitting. Have a great week. Happy birthday again. You can do and hope everything goes awesome. We'll be back. We'll be here next week. Yeah, I have to just sit here and get it running. There's no reason. I think I'm just getting caught up because I have one spool that has the little hole at the end so I can hold the thread, but the other ones don't, and I just don't understand how to get it started. Yeah, that's where my hang up is. And I know it's like I've got a tool that does that and I'm not using it, which is just silly. But that's okay. Okay. Now we're back. Did the chat not keep up on the show anymore? Oh, that's weird. Hmm. Oh, let's see here, Allie. This lady I have known for a long time has a video on winding the BS2 automatic winder. It's the same one you have. Awesome. Let's see. Let me copy and paste this. Wonderful. Thank you. Awesome. I will use my bobbin winder. I will use my bobbin winder. Because there really is no reason to not use it other than, well, for a while it wasn't working, and now that it's working, now it's just on me. And it's so hard to hold it and wind. I'm just coming apart at the seams right now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Thank you, Allie. Manual doesn't show the trick to get it started. That's right. I know, because that's where I keep getting stuck. I'm like, there has to be, I'm missing a key step that I just, just couldn't figure it out. And it was getting really bothersome to my brain. I'm like, if there's no hole, like, how? Yeah, all right. I'll watch this later so I can make this work. Awesome. Phoenix will no longer be winding bobbins by hand for this machine. Okay. Well, okay, let's see if we can make it through this, at least this half pile before everything starts coming apart at the seams here. Oh, I'm stitching this thing. Get off the rails here. You just know how terrible that lip brush in this section was. I think I'm just chewing my favorite right now. But we've got one. Show up a nice section. We have one half with the rolled hem and then the raw edge. And just a gajillion, a little bit more to go. I'm so excited to see this trick. Oh, you know, should we do this? Hold on a second. Let's try something. Should we? Oh, I don't know if I want to be that. I was going to see if I could play the video while we wanted to watch it together, but I'll save that. Because you can't see. I don't have the camera on this side. All right, let's just get through what we're working on. Being like a squirrel. So, I want to work on something else. You like to finish what you started, kid. You looked at those ridiculous fashion plates and decided you were going to do that to the skirt. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. We'll see if I can make this happen. We'll try to be a fancy social media. We'll be a fancy streamer. Let's see here. I need to do that. Go to presentation mode. Presentation. Mm-hmm. Oh. Share screen. This screen. Also share tab audio. Sure. And I have to start from the beginning. Look at that, yeah.
VS stands for vibrating shuttle. It was manufactured in 1889, and I'm going to show you how to wind a bobbin and how to thread the machine and run it. The first step to winding a bobbin is putting the thread on the top of the machine, running it through the top eye that's on the left, and bringing it down to the bobbin area. It's going to run through the bottom eye on the bobbin winding mechanism and the top eye on the bobbin winding mechanism, and then it's going to go on to the bobbin that gets placed into the bobbin winding area. The first thing I like to do is take the thread and run it across the top of the bobbin like that.
Oh,
It's kind of tricky. And then I pull out the other end and I catch the tip of the spindle in there. Now my thread is caught here, and it's going to go through those two eyes that I showed you, and I'm going to trim away this extra thread here. I have to disengage the needle up and down, and I do that by taking this knob and turning it towards me.
Yeah, that is a sneaky trick.
And then to engage the bobbin winding mechanism, I pull the mechanism towards the belt so that the belt rolls on the end of the bobbin winding mechanism. Now to start winding the bobbin, all I have to do is pull the wheel towards me to get the motion started a little bit, and then just start the treadle.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's just about where it needs to be. So snip the thread, take it off of the machine. So now I'll show you how to put it into the bullet-shaped shuttle, the bobbin casing. You can see the top is flat.
That trick is amazing. That, oh my gosh. Ellie, that is completely... Oh. Mind blown. And, okay. And to know how to disengage, because I think the last time I tried, I was just moving the needle, and yeah, that trick is super sneaky. But it makes complete sense. But if you... I was like, how does this work? Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Now I can stop winding my bobbins for this machine by hand, because my fingernails, I have to like wait till they're just grown enough so I can like hold it. Like, there must be an easier way. Oh, you can also run the top thread through the tension discs. Oh, interesting. Awesome. Thank you. Where we accidentally learned stuff, but that was so helpful. The trick that I needed. I was getting super grumpy with all the bobbins I found by hand. Like, come on. I got the piece to move, and then I'm not using it to its fullest potential. Thank you, Ellie. And we got to play with this. Hey, Iceman! Long time no see. I hope you've been having an awesome weekend. Happy Easter or whatever holidays, days. Another way is to tie off like they did with the horse reins on the past. Oh, interesting. Awesome. No wonder loading. Exactly. This is why bobbins have been making me super grumpy because I've literally hand wound for weeks since this machine came here. I've wound every. It has been pretty good. Just stitching and hanging out and dreading trying to have to, not trying, that have to go back to adulting tomorrow, but such is the world. Awesome. I know, I saw you. I was in and out of Synth Trek's show on Friday, and yeah, because I can't dance and type at the same time. The synthwave is so good that sometimes I just have to shine out my dance shoes and grab a hula hoop, but that means I can't be sitting at the keyboard hanging out in the chat. Oh, Allie says hello. Killer, this is just another day to me. Didn't even know if it was going to be Easter until you were in the hospital for half a day on Friday and everybody was saying Happy Easter. Oh no. Oh, Kilroy. Oh, that blows. Oh, the shooting start. Awesome. Just sewing, doing some rolled hemming. All right, Killer Ellie this year caught a lot off balance. I can't believe tomorrow's April. This year is just going by so fast. Can time just be paused for a little while because then it's going to be hot, then it's going to be fire season, and my lilacs haven't bloomed. Some stuff is blooming super early, other stuff is just not even started yet. I'm just confused this year. Everything is confusing me. But now I know how to use the bobbin winder. I'm so excited. I guess if I wasn't using the same color for the bobbin and the thing, could I wind bobbins and stitch at the same time? No, because I'd get caught up. Never mind. Answered my own question. But here, let's see here. I think I went down to the last little heap finally. That was quite a pile we started with. Oh, there's the thread that was like, where's this purple coming from? Type dancing, you may just have invented a new dance. Yes. I know, because I can't, I guess if I was on my phone, but that just is not as nice. Just gotta shake it. Funny, funny, funny. Oh man, I just take it. Thanks everybody for hanging out and showing up for today's shenanigans. As we were sitting here and I was working on this, I was thinking to myself, maybe the Saturday show will just be like lace making and artwork, and then we'll do the Sunday shows. Will stay the big garment project streams. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that was kind of what was like bouncing around in my brain hole as we were watching that video. Oh, I can't. Should I spill the beans? I may or may not be getting a new camera. That'll be here on Tuesday. And then I got a new. Hey, thanks for popping by, Iceman. You are always appreciated. Thank you. You can leave the project in the needle and then disengage the wheel and wind a bobbin. No problem. Couldn't do that on many before 1877. Awesome. Sweet. Good to know. Yay, what if everybody's been popping out of the woodworks today? What an awesome. Today's been good. We're not quite finished yet. I will at least get through the first half of this. Then I might need to stretch my legs and get off my fanny for a few minutes. But, oh, that is good to know. Right, because I can just leave it and then... Okay, don't be futzing around. Oh, do I need to unscrew that screw a little bit to disengage the hand wheel? Okay, I'm not going to play with that right now. just finish up this half of the stitches. Oh no, the audio went weird. Ooh. Get me back. It. Microphone. Don't be funny to me. No, the small screw is not to disengage, only to take it off. Okay, and that is a pain to put back together. All right, I will leave that little screw alone and not touch it. The more you know. Do, do, do. It's a good thing I asked. I could have gotten myself into a world of hurt. Yeah, I don't know whether it's like the now it's good again. When you were running the machine, it sounded like a diesel generator. I was stitching really fast. Yeah, I should. Oh, so a little bit slower so that it doesn't um, become overwhelming. All right, good. I don't like when the audio's poop. It just tried to stop the nice sound of the machine again. And I've got the nice mic again. I don't know why. It's also the one thing in this studio, there's no way to adjust the audio, but then I don't want to cancel the background noise. I'm like, half the show is the beautiful sounds of the machines. Silly microphones thinking they're trying to do me a favor. Well, let's see here. It is a sound production program that does that, not the mic sound canceling. Right? Yeah. No, what I was saying. Yes, the fortunately in the Rumble Studio they don't have that feature. The audio is just like, which microphone do you want? I have no in the setup I'm using. I have no control over the audio other than which microphone is getting picked up. So yeah, and that's one of the things that people who are the sound people are like, Rumble Studio, why can't we have more fancy audio feature stuffs? And like that would be cool. And also I only understand some of it. Okay. Let's at least get this file down to 0. Oh, 1, 2, 3. All right, I think I'm just gonna make it through these last 3. My back is getting grumpy from sitting. I'm gonna finish what we got, and then we might be closing up the shop after that. I always try to bite off more than I never. I'm terrible about guessing how long something is going to take me. I'm like, oh, I should be able to do all the hemming and the ruching in one sitting. No. I guess it's better to have more projects planned than run out of material. Not that we're running out of fabric anytime soon. Oh, what just happened? How did my needle get unthreaded? Oh, and my alright, upper looper thread. Okay, well that was fun. I'm doing it not terrible about learning when this machine talks to me of like, what sound means what. Bobbin running out sounds differently from thread breaking, from needle breaking versus what on the tension disc when that comes unhinged. Come on, get over there. Okay. Oh, did I just drop one? Alright, we'll just get these last 2 done. I know, I see it. Oh, Ellie, funny how they make sounds, right? Kind of like how they tell us what it is, how they tell us what's going on. It's like, what sound am I? And it's it's their personality. But then it's just like you live with your pets long enough. You're like, oh, I know that this meow is different, or like small human babies, their cries are different. Your sewing machine also has a language. What's the language of your sewing machine? All right, friends. I'm going to finish this last half strip and then call it a show because I'm starting to not pay attention, and that is a sure sign that my sewing is going to go downhill. So let's end it on a high note. No problems, no problems. No whammies, no whammies. That's a little chunky. Oh, headphones. All right, my friends, it has been super awesome. I hope everybody had a good Sunday. I appreciate everybody who took the time out of their day to come hang out in our little corner of the info webs. Everybody, let's see here. Don't wait till tomorrow when you could be fabulous today, and don't laugh at others unless we've laughed at yourself. I will be back on Saturday morning at 11 PST, or Sunday at 3:30, and I'm gonna do my darndest to show up to William's show on Saturday because an 8 o'clock start time on a school night just I can't. So thank you everyone. You continue to be awesome. I will try to post pics of what we did on the community tabs and all on this and the different socials. But be awesome. Have a good day. Be well. Maybe try to donate some blood. All right. Bye.